Cancer, you guys are the lovers, the nurturers, the caregivers. You're ruled by the moon, so you are in tune with the ocean and the feelings of everyone. You have that hard protective shell to keep you safe from all of the, look, all of the emotions and energies that you pick up on. Your first card that came out is this horned cactus, which is about resourcefulness. This is beautiful for you. It's representing how a cactus has that hard exterior, but it holds the water inside. It's got this like deep reservoir of built up water. So it's kind of representing that you have so much love that you need to protect. So there's a protective energy, and I almost feel like maybe the protective energy is some sort of filter that you're portraying here, but let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, two came out. So you got Ace of Inspiration, Page of Emotions. Okay. So something's coming to an end. So something's beginning and something's ending. So let's see. In the middle, we've got connectivity coming together. So that's definitely weird. Let's see. Okay, so maybe something wasn't for you. Let's see. I can't. My hand didn't have it. All right, Page of Emotions. We've got the heart. We've got love. So you're feeling romantic, feeling in love, feeling connected through your heart to something. You feel inspired. You feel guided. There's something here. There's something coming together, and there's something ending. All right, let's see. So you're all about like ups and downs. I feel this is a very up and down energy, so that's not too weird, right? And then we've got the octopus here. 8. So this is about material. We've got a lot of materials and action. So it's very grounded energy. So this is... Okay, so you want to act towards your legacy, your long-term, your abundance, your financial stability, okay? There's some sort of tower coming through. Okay, so there's something that you're taking action towards. There's something that you're inspired by, and it has something to do with what you're building, your foundation, long-term, big legacy stuff. Like you are like, boom, here I am. This is who I am. But at some degree, something's coming to an ending, as if, so for a long time, okay, I got it. Just took a sec. So Cancer, you have been focused on your emotions. You have been focused on love. You've been focused on so much romance that you are tired of it. You're like, screw this. Like, screw the romance. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna shove my emotions inside until I feel it's safe for them to come out again. Right now, I'm focused on my coins, my money. I'm building myself. I am coming together with those that are willing to do that. Meet me on that level. Come to me serious and determined and passionate and inspired, or don't come to me at all. You are creating a plan and a strategy to move towards this new way of thinking. You're still struggling though. I feel like you're falling back into the emotions, and you're kind of going back and forth. And that's the aha that you need to hear is, yes, you are absolutely on the right track to set aside the emotional part of you for a time, because something about There's some sort of mask here. There's some sort of an inauthenticity in something. Something's not fully revealed, which we'll get more into. I have questions on that card. Let's see. I'm going to ask a question because there's more to know. What is Cancer feeling? What is Cancer feeling right now? Why did you go so deep? Like, what, why did you have to, okay. So I'm going to pull a card, but they're asking me to cut that deck in half. So your hard work is paying off. So there's that Capricorn energy, that earth energy I was talking about. This has everything to do with you focusing on your money. Take time to breathe out. Cancer, you rule the stomach, and I feel like deep belly breaths. That's a funny word together. Deep belly breaths. I don't know. Okay, so I need to cut this deck. Okay, I'm just going to do it. 5 of emotions. Okay, so you got the 4 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. Yeah, you're getting hung up on how much you put into something. There's an investment that you made that was not reciprocated. You didn't feel seen. You didn't feel seen for who you were. So that's the inauthentic self. There's a lot of fishiness. There's a lot of craftiness around what you just went through. Let me get some more cards. I want to see your external influence and then your reaction to that influence. So I want to see Cancer's external influence and then their reaction to that influence. Because something, this is external, this is internal, or you. Something inspired you to, oh, and there's the whale. So I found this out recently. The whale has, the lymphatic system in the whale is the strongest one there. So the lymphatic system is connected to like feelings and emotion, the feminine side, the nurturing, loving, caregiving. You know, that's why the whale is so deep and emotional and non-confrontational. It's just peace. Like, it's just a peaceful creature, right? It has no desire for conflict. It's in tune. The dolphin as well. And I feel as if you had to go deep within yourself to recognize your feminine, the feminine aspect of you. So really tapping into your intuitive side. And then there's the camel underneath that. And the camel does what the cactus does. It like stores water in its humps, right? And then look, there's the moon. That's you, which you're going through this waning and waxing. All right, so I want to see your external influence. Oh, look, fire, tiger. And then there's that, okay. So someone's really powerful or something, some really powerful, fierce energy. So you feel very intimidated by an external force. Something's very intimidating, very powerful. Doesn't mean you're not powerful, because the whale is extremely powerful. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't, you know, these are two totally different elements. This is a feminine and a masculine, right? This is water and fire. But this is fierce and bold and strong and you know what I'm saying? It's just like a big fiery energy. So this has inspired you to go within. You've had to recluse. You've had to go, you've had to hide. You've had to kind of like, that's your protection against this. Like a turtle, right? If a dog runs up to a turtle, it's not that the dog is bad or the turtle's good. The turtle has to protect itself from the dog. It has to go within its shell. It has to hide to stay alive. Oh my God. See what I'm saying? How funny. Okay, let me calm down. Okay, so Cancer. you are dealing with someone who is, and I keep saying someone, so I just want to make that clear. Like, it probably is someone, but I don't want to force that. So I'm going to keep it as vague as I can. Something outside of you is forcing you to feel unsafe. There's a polar opposite, meaning like a yin to a yang happening here. There's a yin to a yang happening here. Yeah, we need some of these. This is really cool. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Because this is about to get good. We're about to hear a story. We're about to hear a story, Cancer. Don't go nowhere. Okay? Just take a break. Put the phone down. Go get you a cookie. Whatever. Do some sit-ups. Do some push-ups. I can't. Okay. Okay. No jokes. No jokes. Gotta get real. Oh, why? Can we just get this message for Cancer, please? Thank you. Okay. So, tell me more about this external energy. Tell me more about this tiger. Okay. Waiting for a night to provide for you. Seduction by romantic illusion. I want one more. I want one more on that. I want to put it there. Don't know why. I want one more. So damsel, external energy, damsel. Oh, I got it. So, all right. There is a highly spiritual individual outside of you right now. And this is representing that intuitively, that this person is deeply connected to their spirit. But they're waiting for you to come to them. That's what it is. And innocence, purity, and redemption. This person is connected to the divine, and they want you to come to them. The feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. So they're almost trying to seduce you. There's someone trying to pull you in. So it's basically I know this is masculine, this is feminine, but the masculine is trying to pull you in, which is what the feminine energy does. So you are the masculine, whether you're male or female, and your feminine energy is your feminine energy is masculine or something like that. Rebel, I'm gonna put the rebel artist. Using talent as an excuse. Artist to, okay, I gotta do that one again. Let me keep going. Okay, let's talk about Cancer. Let's see what Cancer's internal. What do they got going on? What do they got? Oh, come on. What? Cancer, can we chill? Like, student. Okay, so you're still learning. You're still learning. So Cancer, you're naturally in tune with, you're intuitive, right? You are intuitive. You can feel and sense, you're empathetic. You're an empath. You have the ability to feel. But you're still learning. You're a student, and humbling yourself and devoting yourself to something is going to give you more security, make you feel stronger, make you feel like you have the ability to stand up to this tiger, because right now you don't feel like you have that strength. That's what the Tower is. Openness. You need to be open to learning here. So if you want to connect back, if you want to bring your emotions back to the surface, and you want to feel love and connection, you have to, oh my gosh, that tiger is so fierce. Look, Angel, helping those in need with no expectation in return. So you're going to have to, if you want to connect back to this energy, you know, you were focused over here on what you don't have. The universe is trying to give you this message. That's the ending. That's the coming together. Right now, you're just focused on the material world. You're not worried about your feelings. You had to close them off. You had to hide behind this mask. You had to go within. Your hard work's paying off. You're building your coins. You're feeling inspired in that dimension. But when it comes to emotions, you are needing to have no expectations, but be open. You're going to have to be more open. You're being way too closed off here. This is like you're closing off. You aren't connecting to this tiger because you're intimidated by it. But we all have the ability to find fierceness. I'm going to pull. So you need to get moving. You need to act on something here. I need to pull some of these power cards. I want to see what's working for you, Cancer. What's working for Cancer right now? How can Cancer face this tiger energy, this fierce energy outside of Cancer? How can Cancer come out of their shell and find more balance? Okay. I'm pretty sure Pisces got this card. Sacred purpose, eternal flame, ancestral legacy. Eternal flame. Okay. So tapping into your code, your DNA. Is that a bird? That is a bird. I've never seen that. That's creepy. I highly doubt. But if you can see that, look at that. It's like a falcon just like chilling in her headdress. So I feel deep within you. You know how to light this fire again within you, because there's like fire in this energy, and you know how to come back to this fire. And there's that legacy card I was talking about, legacy. So it's like bringing together, okay, and there was that up and down energy. It's like bringing together, finding balance between this material version of you, this physical version of you, this person you've created, this projection that you tell the world that you have been, versus but also bringing out the emotional, loving, compassionate, kind side of you, which is your element, which is who you are. Just as the moon goes through its cycles every few days, it changes energy. That's you. And I feel like you've gotten lost somewhere in translation, and you've gotten a little caught up in the tides. The whale is saying there's some depth here that, okay. Sometimes I read from the book because the card literally asks me to, and the whale wants you to hear exactly what the book says. So I'm going to read that one in here in just a moment. Ooh. Death and rebirth, darkness to light. Hello, wake up. So you see what I'm saying? Look at so this is for you now. Look at that fierce tiger, and then look at this Black Panther. And there's two. Like if this tiger came up on these panthers, the tiger would cower a little bit. I doubt it, but it would get ready to fight. But I don't think that we're not gonna fight. Let's not fight. You see how the devil tried to pop out? Okay, we're not gonna fight. But death and rebirth, you got death here. So you got to end this part of you that keeps you in a state where you fear being vulnerable, because that's what the turtle's doing. It's fearing being vulnerable to its outside. See look, there's the Three of Cups again. Oh, the Three of Cups didn't come out, but the Three of Cups. So this is coming together, working hard again, building yourself, getting past your fears and limitations, to have this awakening, this reality shift to say, I can change. I maybe can't make other people change, but I can change myself. I can go from a turtle to a panther, because a panther represents like internal, like to me, imagine just the ether, which is really deep in our psyche, and we have connection to it. The sky at night is the ether. We can tap in, right? That's what this panther is representing. Spiritually, you have the ability to tune into this depth that you have. Like maybe you have a soft side, but you also have a fierce side. You also have the ability to be very strong and deep and intuitive, and you're not in your element right now. This earth, ooh, look, told you. It says planning and releasing illusion. Releasing illusion that you are stronger when you hide how you feel. That's an illusion. You're stronger when you release how you feel, when you speak your truth, when you say the truth, not when you pretend and put on a show. You actually have to learn vulnerability. So you're not in your element. You're imbalanced, Cancer. And that's no one's fault. Like, you are such a beautiful, loving, nurturing, kind soul. And you have lost sight of that somewhere. Somebody has trained your subconscious to not see clearly. So you have been reacting out of imbalance. And that's what happens with there's a certain part of our brain, I can't remember, but it's wherever fear is triggered, fear and the fight response, where we respond in our brain, these parts of our psyche are triggered by fear and when we react, when we think there's danger coming. And these happen from childhood subconscious programming. So having the clarity to release this illusion that you are weak and that this outside influence is stronger than you, it actually, as strong as that outside influence is, that outside influence sees you as that strong too. It's like, okay, in the tiger's mind, in the tiger world where the tiger cubs and the tiger family lives, the tigers have to play rough. They use their claws and their teeth to adapt. They fight and right? And they hurt. They maybe don't hurt, but they learn through pain. Pain is gain type of thing. So there's something here. There's some wisdom here and strength that you lack that you could learn, and vice versa. This energy can also learn from you. Be more loving, be more nurturing, be more kind. Maybe we don't need to bite and scratch and fight and so, but I'm not here for them necessarily. I'm here to help you, and this is what your energy is. So what can you learn from this external influence? That's what the student card is. What can you learn as this tiger energy is calling you to it? How do you approach the tiger? First of all, the turtle doesn't walk up to the tiger. That's what I want to ask. So we're gonna, oh, look at that. I like that. Sacred gratitude, reverent appreciation and prayer. So, oh, that's beautiful. I feel like here, so being very grateful for being a student, because a teacher is a student that has mastered the teachings. So if you want to be a great teacher, you've got to be a great student. And having gratitude for the wisdom and for the spirit guidance, everything that you receive is a gift. So having gratitude for everything. I mean, you can be grateful for life, for breath, for trees, for cars, your business, your job, your shoes, your children, your parents. you can practice gratitude in all angles of life. So practicing gratitude is going to help you come closer to this awareness. Now, I know the whale wants to be read, so we'll keep the whale right there. But I'm going to pull another animal card because I feel like I want to see if you express vulnerability, I want to show you how you can approach this tiger. So how can Cancer become vulnerable and express itself more clearly to the tiger? How can Cancer express itself more clearly to the tiger by becoming more vulnerable? Let's see. Okay. Oh, and look at the octopus. Remember I said something? Look, go back to the beginning of the reading if you forgot. Tell me I didn't say something about this octopus. Okay? The octopus is all about intelligence. And look, and then I didn't... That's what that's about. Emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence comes from a mature person that has the ability to be grateful, be vulnerable, and be a student. Because humility. You got to be humble to this teacher in your life and be grateful for the teachings. So let's see. So you go from a turtle to a gazelle, and that still seems like, okay, I got it. So it still seems like a prey predator type of situation. But now at least we went from water to, that's fire and that's fire. That would make me think earth. But the reaction's a little bit better because the turtle goes within and hides. The gazelle, instead of freeze, it takes off in flight when a predator comes. So I feel like here you are leveling up energetically by being vulnerable, by saying, you know what, predator, I know we have to coexist and all, but you're still going to respect who I am, my gentleness, my soft touch, and what I bring to this situation, because not everything is all rough and aggressive. We can also be gentle and kind and you know, nurturing. So being more vulnerable opens up the door to you feeling safe in your vulnerability, because this is a vulnerable creature. In the wild, I mean, it's got to be ready, alert, and aware. But it also has to live in peace. It has to raise its young. It has to play and find its food and things like that. So at the same time, it has to, even though this is a jungle and a African whatever, this is like African whatever, I can't go there right now. You know what I'm saying? This being has an ability to find its peace, even though it is prey. You know, it's got like 175 family members, and you know, George got eaten today, but today I made it. You know, and next 10 weeks go by, I'm still kicking. I'm still here, because they use their element. They get that they're not a fierce, singular loner tiger. They do better in groups, and that's their power. But at the same time, they're okay with their vulnerability, or else they would be eaten. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. Thank you so much for watching. Everything you need to know is linked down below, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.